to develop, but that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. And now out come the Patriots. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything?
And all the way in, touchdown, New England. LeGarrette Blount, 30 yards. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
So now they'll try it again as they line up to go for 2. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will bowl his way in there for the 2 points. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. As Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. The drive begins with a run by Rawls. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Jamal Sheard on the stop, and now they're in the hurry-up. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
They find some open field here. And all the way down to the 26. A big run that time by Rawls. 47 yards. Trailing here in the third, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around, not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
Back now in Foxborough. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Rawls, the lone man in the backfield. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
Check 50, check 50.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson eluding the, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Chris Long in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Partner, I know that ball security is preached like crazy, but every now and then you've got to know when to get rid of the football and save a little bit of yardage if you're a quarterback.
Because now if you're the offensive coordinator, what does it do if it was 3rd and 10 versus 3rd and much longer as it is now?
Yeah, it changes everything in terms of play calling and the pressure you might expect to face on the very next down. Had to throw the ball away and save the yardage. He didn't get it done.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. 1st and goal from the 5. They'll try to run with Rawls. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Thomas Rawls, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game. All right, now the Seahawks face a big two-point conversion attempt. On the ground, rolls. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for two. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll get 17 yards there, and it'll be first down, New England. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Let's go! White 90! White 90! Ohio!
Here's Brissett. And he finds Danny Amendola. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Simple slant route, and part of a really nice hard throw by the quarterback.
Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver. They were perfectly in sync, and he put it right on him on the inside route.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Here we go! Red 38! Red 38!
Brissett. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Flex round! Come on, let's go! Red 38!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. And the defense in desperate need of a stop. They have to get off the field and get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance.
What? Ohio! Ohio!
They'll look to throw now on first down. It's caught outright, Amendola. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Flex round! Ohio! Let's go! Red 38!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Flex round! Ohio! Here we go!
They'll run again with Blunt. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Time for a break. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Now a carry for Blunt. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Flex round! Flex round!
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Amendola. Give him 8 on the play. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal. And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive.
Here we go. White 90. White 90. Flex round. Ohio. Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
Just keep the ball on the ground. Do a little pounding. Chew up some clock. If they can get it in, that might be enough to get them home. And if not, the clock is definitely their friend.
Ohio. Flex round. Flex round.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Wilson to throw. Shakes off the sack. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jabal Sheard in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And they're going to speed things up here.
Right left.
Here's Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. And out now come the Seahawks. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base.
Slide. 95. 19. Hey, easy.
They'll come up with split backs in the backfield. Oh, he fakes a spike. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything. So kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. Take a knee and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory.
Come on, let's go. White 90. Flex round. Ohio.
Here's Brissett. He's going to air it out deep for Hogan. And this is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Chris Hogan, 41 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock gets all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here. And, you know, winning is good for all the obvious reasons, but if for nothing else, it makes tomorrow's film session a little more palatable.